All hail to the 10-tailed king. Oh, one by Fox Knight, so again, I'm at Fox. And, I just finished watching the episode 9 of Overlord Season 3. And, I love this show. Also, I recorded a review and it messed up, but, in any case. Episode 9, which, one, for everyone who saw my episode 1 through 8 video and I left the comments, thank you. Also, for the one person who said, who told me the name of the one maid is Delta. I believe that is the one that I like, the one with the guns is named Delta. Cool. And also for the other person who commented who said, remember, don't read book 9 or book 8 because season 3 isn't over yet. That covers season 3. The point of me reading the books was because I didn't want to wait. Even then, I would still watch the anime because the anime is honestly really good. I love the music alone, and I love hearing the voice acting for all of it. Even though I don't understand it because it's Japanese, but still, it's still really good. I like it. But this is one of the only animes. This is one of only a few animes where I'm like, you know what? I will watch the entire intro. I will watch the entire episode. Maybe not the after credits. Even though this one I do watch the after credits because there's actually stuff going on in them. But I'll watch the intro multiple times because I love the intro to Overlord, like all the seasons. But the only other show that I kept watching all of the intros all the way through is Gurren Lagann, which I don't know if you can tell. I actually have the drill over there, the tiny drill, the drill head. But yeah, this is season 9. This is season 3, episode 9 of Overlord. Which one? This is I love this episode so much. It continues where I love this episode so much because AInz knows how to show off his power. He knows how to do this, because basically this episode starts off like where the last one, like after credit scene left off, where Mare and Aura murder everyone in the courtyard, and they basically say, we would murder everyone in the castle, but we don't know who the emperor is, and we need to keep him alive. And basically, the whole thing is Gilgamesh, because he looks exactly like Gilgamesh from Fate series, at least to me. You gotta go say you're sorry to Lord AInz for sending people to his house. And Gilgamesh, instead of going, F you, I'm sending my men to try to kill you, or something, he's like, yeah, I see how powerful you are. So his wizard, and these 4 knights, which they protect him, but apparently if they're scared, they can just run away. So I'm not sure how good of knights they are. Are they really just for show, and Gilgamesh actually has magic power himself and he's strong? I don't know, but them and a bunch of people basically ride out to the fake Tomb of Nazareth, but of course they don't know. They go there and it's gloomy, it's raining. They wonder why there are 2 maids waiting for them. They're like, wait, 2 maids? Why 2 maids? And they go there, and the maids are like, welcome, but, it's a little gloomy today. Mother Nature goes, okay, and just storm clouds gone, it's warm, it's sunny, and they're like, and the old man was like, oh my god, that's like 6-tier magic. He's freaking out. He's like, oh my god, and then he just freaks out even more when Death Knights, which are apparently the highest level of death that you can summon undead, this guy's been years trying to control just one. AInz is able to not only control them, but create them, as he shows later on when they give him the head of the guy who sent the heroes, and AInz just goes, be ashamed this went to waste, turns into black goo, forms into an entirely giant Death Knight, and he just goes, go with the others. And he just walked over the others, and everyone's like, what the fuck? But Lord AInz then just goes, but anyways, he has 5 different Death Knights in there, set up tables, give them lemonade and drinks, and they're like, And apparently the lemonade is like extremely good, which I kind of want some like extremely good lemonade. And like, oh my god, this stuff's amazing. But they're like, oh my god, he's that powerful. And then basically they're like, oh, Lord AInz will see you now. Opens up the fake doors of Nazarick and shows a giant portal to hell. Which, one, you kind of got to think, maybe this portal isn't going inside this building, but maybe to another building. But then again, even if that was the case, I guess technically they wouldn't know that. So I guess it's fine. Because even then, like, even if they guessed that it was a separate building, the actual tomb of Nazarick is that they don't know where that is exactly, especially since AInz one hid. Apparently, like the tomb of Nazarick is hidden somewhere where there's just green fields everywhere. So it's probably somewhere like very isolated, the actual tomb, and not to mention now it's hidden with magic and actual like plants. So who knows if like anyone would ever be able to find it. It's like an awesome secret base. But yeah, basically. The Emperor, as well as everyone else, walks in. Demiurge says, "Don't dare act like you're unequal with Lord AInz. Kneel!" They all kneel forcefully by the magic, and AInz is like, "Demiurge, stop. No, Demiurge, stop that." Tells him to stop and goes, "I'm sorry. Sorry for my subordinates' overreaction or whatnot. You know what? You don't need to say you're sorry. But I do know you people are going to try to come into my home, or humans are going to try to come into my home for my riches and stuff. So, I guess I'm just going to have to kill you all." Just kill everyone on Earth. Guess I just have to kill you all. And Gilgamesh is, of course, like, no, wait, what if instead you made your own country? And I'll give you funds and, like, help you out with all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Sure, why not? And the Gilgamesh is like, wait, that was too easy. That was too easy. Wait a minute. But then, like, Gilgamesh is like, well, let me leave one of my subordinates here. So that way, he can, like, or Lord AInz says he needs someone to get quick messages to Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh is like, oh, well, I'll leave my one subordinate here. He can help you. And of course, AInz is like, all right. I'll give you Demiurge. Saying, just trade. And just trade for right now. And Demiurge's like, alright. And then Gilgamesh is like, wait, he's giving me the guy who can control us with his voice? I see problems. and I assume it's still going to go through, but like they're probably giving like a day or two for the two to, trade servants. Because since Demiurge is still there by the end of the episode. And basically Gilgamesh leaves. And Lord AInz goes, well, that went pretty well. And Mayor like, that did go pretty well. Your plan went exactly as planned. And Demiurge was like, of course, even his plan beyond his plan. And AInz just, what? And everyone's like, wow. He's thinking that far ahead? And I was like, yeah, I am. Demiurge, please explain how I'm thinking so far ahead. And of course, Demiurge gives his whole plan, which we see in thing where Gilgamesh is basically going to bring all the other kingdoms together to form an alliance, to then have said alliance to try to destroy Lord AInz. Destroy AInz. And AInz, of course, is like, of course, that was my plan. Because also we have someone on the inside, which we later on show that he does, because apparently Gilgamesh's wizard didn't go in there, and Gilgamesh thought, like, that's strange. You think he'd want to learn more about all this amazing magic, but it turns out and Gilgamesh's like, oh, he knew who AInz was. Because I guess right before they left, Momon and Nabe, aka AInz Algon, as well as Naberi. She has a long name, I'm sorry. But asked, like, can we talk with you for a second? And basically, AInz shows that he is god tier with magic, since he not only takes off his glove and shows his like skeleton hand and just the aura just spewing off him, like if he went like dark Super Saiyan. And again, like what I love is again AInz knows how to show his power to the point to where he made Mother Nature go from cloudy to sunny, even though I love clouds and storms and rain. I love it, especially when there's lightning. It's freaking great. I love to go outside or like just like, get hit with the rain. It's freaking good, especially with those big raindrops. Freaking awesome. But that he shows that he can control death. Not only create death knights, which are the highest level of undead. Apparently, he can. And even when just because of a mistake that Demiurge does, he's like, you know what? You don't need to apologize. Yeah, in fact, I apologize. I can kneel my head if you need to. And Gilgamesh is like, no, that's not necessary. He's like, all right, but just I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm gonna kill all of humanity. But you're all free to go right now. Like that is an amazing way to show power. Again, like I said this before with like the Lizardmen for season 2, where he shows his power like in like the best ways. Like he knows. Like and the thing is, another cool thing is like Demiurge of course is the like of course they all see AInz as like this super smart guy, which he is. He is a super smart character. But the thing is, he isn't like because another couple of characters who are kind of in a similar way are Light Yagami as well as Lelouch Lamperouge, aka Lelouch B. Britannia, and like those characters are like, haha, I spent all this 20 steps ahead of time and it worked perfectly. I like this because more it's like AInz is thinking like 2 steps ahead of his enemy, but Demiurge really is the brains of like this like family. I say family because this is like AInz Algon's family. In this family, Demiurge is the real brains because Demiurge is the one who's like, oh, I see Lord AInz's true plans, and it wouldn't surprise me at the end of like the series or something like maybe like something's brought up or like AInz says that like Demiurge is the one who like he brings Demiurge over and like he says like or like maybe Demiurge is about to die and like they can't revive him and he's like Demiurge, I need you. Or something like that. He's like, you don't understand. I'm not the great man you think I am. And Demiurge goes, no, you are. And that's why I wanted to help you. And like he knew that like AInz didn't think 10 steps ahead, but Demiurge knows to always wants to protect him and help him because again like as much because it is kind of a thing where like they know AInz is super powerful and super strong and godlike, but this people who apparently believe that they are weaker than him, that's what they believe, they also still see AInz as someone that they need to protect, and I like that. I really do like that. But yeah, now Gilgamesh is. But anyways, back to the episode. Gilgamesh is going to, because you see that the protection in the first episode where they say like you need an escort. But in any case, Gilgamesh is going to build an alliance. AInz Algon is that closer to becoming king because he even has his guardians or Demiurge says to brainstorm some ideas for a title because king didn't sound all that great, and out of all of them, the one that he liked the most was the Sorcerer King from Coctius. The Sorcerer King, AInz Algon. And I loved it. I love this series so much. I want to keep reading the books. I'm a slow reader, kinda. I don't read them all, like, everything at once. So, like, by the time I get to book 8, I'm pretty sure season 3 will be done by then. But I'm gonna read these books. I love this series. I really do. And I want to see what's gonna happen next with all of this because, by God, it's really great. I want to see AInz Algon because I love watching this. I love watching this show because of like again showing the parts where AInz is showing his strength through his magic and all this stuff, just showing it and from a strategic standpoint of slowly building up his kingdom and making everyone fall into line and stuff like. it is somewhat different from something like Lelouch or Light, where you kind of see, like, it's really explained afterward that what everything happened. But as you kind of watch this, you can kind of, maybe if I rewatch Lelouch's Code Geass, and apparently there's like a Code Geass movie, Code Geass and Death Note, I might be able to see more of this stuff. But this one, I'm just like, okay, I see exactly what he is doing and how he's doing it. And the thing is, because it's like a broad stroke, it's like, it's easy to show, like, I have godlike powers, this is why you fear me. Something like that, I don't know. But either way, I love this episode, I can't wait for episode 10. Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, 2 videos already done. The links are on my face, subscription buttons are on there somewhere. And we will see you later. Behold the Prince of Darkness and the 10-tailed King. Achoo!